Now you I'm Pedro Blaze and I'm the artist and you're the colorist or what?
We are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the AM Connect Artist Highlight version tonight of the stream, and we are live at our headquarters at Anime Matsuri. So welcome to the channel. Please, if you haven't done so, please like, comment tonight, and ask the questions if you can, but subscribe as well to our channel. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Denise Lee, founder and chairman of Anime Matsuri, aka Trinity Reloads, and I have with us in our office a very special two artists that are pretty amazing. It is Iridescent Manga. Welcome, guys.
Hi,
My name is Pedro Blaze.
and I'm Simon Blaze, and we're both Blaze Manga, also known as Iridescent Manga.
Nice. Thank you so much for coming. And look at this background, guys. I can't believe we didn't even have to use our backdrop. You know, you guys have an amazing backdrop already. So these are all your works, probably over time, but we're going to highlight you tonight. And thank you so much for joining us and being part of this stream.
Yes, thank you for having us.
Excellent. So a little bit about yourself. So let's get going on this. How did you guys start, and how long has it been? And you guys are, you guys are brothers.
Absolutely.
You heard correct.
I'll go first. So I started drawing when I was in 5th grade. I was 9 years old.
Oh my gosh.
I actually started drawing Pokemon figures. I remember my first drawing was of a Jigglypuff. So I started with Pokemon. I was just sketching something because I always like to just look at something and draw it. But then when I started getting interested in anime stuff, it was through Pokemon. That was kind of my first anime that I watched. And I was just drawing Jigglypuff.
Oh, that's awesome. I mean, I guess that's your favorite character? Is
No.
it your
that was just the easiest one.
I see.
I could have gone with Electrode or something like that, but I guess Jigglypuff was just the easiest one to draw.
Gosh, at age 9.
Yeah.
So that was incredible. Now, what about you? I mean,
Me? Well, my first drawing was it's 2nd grade, around your age probably too. It was a character from the Flintstones, I remember, and I was just looking at the character and trying to replicate what I was looking at.
I'm glad that you know about the Flintstones.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not many out there know about the Flintstones. You guys should.
Well, we're both from Costa Rica, so we get a lot of reruns over there.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. So, when did you come to the States?
When did we come?
That was in 2005. I remember. Yeah, September 24, 2005.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I was already 15 years old by then. We were still in high school.
Wow.
Well, technically I was out of high school, but they made me go back to high school.
I see, here.
Yeah, so I can learn English before I go into college.
Mm-hmm.
It was an interesting experience, though.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. So, you've been drawing since that. So, when did you make this full time? Is this a full time thing for you?
At the moment, it's not. We still have to have a separate job to pay our bills and everything.
We hear you. I mean, this is why we need to highlight the artists, especially. So, how long have you been coming to Anime Matsuri?
So I came first as an attendee in 2017.
Yeah, that was our first.
That was our first
convention in the States, probably.
3 years ago.
In the United States, I think so.
Yeah.
What was your first convention?
Well, my first convention was Anime Expo, and that was in 2017.
Oh, yeah, you went to Anime Expo, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you guys are right there. It's a little bit closer, right?
No, it really is not.
You're here.
At that time, we were here.
I see.
I went to visit my sister in California, and we went to Anime Expo.
Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was you. Lucky
you.
Oh, that's cool. Now, you came as an attendee.
In 2017.
2017, and you started being in our Artist Alley when?
The next year,
oh,
2018.
Wow.
Yeah, that was actually the first time we came as artists to any convention. So that was our debut.
Yeah.
Debut as artist.
Yeah.
I'm so honored that you chose Anime Matsuri. Excellent. So, what was the experience like for you when you?
We went a little overboard because we went a little too extra. We bought lights, we paid for the electricity, we had all this big setup, and people just were walking by. I'm like, oh, okay.
Honestly, we only had 9 posters to sell at that time.
Really?
We only had 9, and we had a TV screen display. We had LED lights around the table.
So all the distractions possible.
I even brought my Wacom tablet, and I was drawing live at the moment. We were like, we gotta make this blow up.
Oh, that's cool, though. I mean, I'm glad you guys went out of your way. We really appreciate that. But you know what? A lot of artists, have to start somewhere. And I'm so happy to hear that you guys are sticking to it. So this artwork behind you, I mean, this is a compilation of your works. I mean, both of you. So do you individually or do you do it together?
Together.
We do it together. The process goes like Pedro does the line art for the most part, the majority, and then I color it or he colors some sections.
We have to go one step back because he's the idea guy. He's like,
hey, you have the ideas.
Hey, you should do. He tells me you should do this character doing this and that. And I'm like, okay, I can see that. And then I draw it, and then I do the line art, and then I send the file to him so he can work on it.
And I'll send it back, so he can write the mistakes,
transfer things between computers and things like that. Sometimes I do the coloring, he does the shading, or vice versa. Like he does the coloring and I do the shading.
Oh, wow.
And then I send it back to him for special effects. Because if you see, he has a bunch of special effects on top of it. So he does the special effects.
I'm going to get right into having you guys explain that in just a moment. But for the audience, if you have any questions, I am looking at the chat too. So feel free to ask any questions to both here. And, if we can get your questions through, that would be fantastic. But we definitely want your support. So thank you for being here, guys. Okay, so let's get started on the art itself. Like you said, you interchangeably do the works. And the idea guy right here. How long have you been, how long does it take actually for like a piece? What's the average?
The average, a good 8 to 10 hours, depends on the piece.
Really?
Average. Depends on the complexity, because some artists...
Combination?
In combination,
okay.
Yeah. So some artists, I've seen them really fast and they produce pieces in 5 hours, 3 hours. And we try to take our time because we want to get the right pose sometimes, so we spend a lot of time preparing the pose, sketching.
Like he comes up with the idea, and I do like maybe 3 to 5 sketches, and then he chooses the one that is closest to the idea that he has.
Oh, great. Well, so it's not like all one shot. No. I see. Okay. So how do you determine who does what? Is it just
skill level? Because he's way better at line art than I am.
And sometimes like when it comes to like lighting and applying the shadows and different lighting techniques, I guess I will be a little bit more skilled at that than he is. So he would give me the file, let me do that part, and then I'll let him do the special effects.
Especially hair. Hair is difficult.
Oh yeah, hair is difficult.
Why do you say that? No, it is very difficult actually. Oh my god, I can't even draw. So I'm like fascinated with all this art right now in front of me. So who would like do things faster?
That would be me, I guess.
Okay. And let's just say, I know you guys are curious. Who's older, as in age?
Ooh, who looks older?
Oh, that's terrible thing to ask me.
Because we get both answers actually. Sometimes they say that he's the oldest. Sometimes I get that I'm the oldest. So we don't know yet.
That's why I'm asking the question, guys.
So very good question. He's the oldest.
Really?
And by how many? 4 years?
4 years, something like that.
Yeah.
Really? Okay. I think that's maybe why you have a heavier accent too. Okay, now I get it.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get into also. You said you have a lot of things that you do with for the art itself. So tell us about the art.
After we get the pose and we get the coloring, what Pedro means by special effects is all these particle effects, lighting, these little details. I don't know if you can see them, but over there, the little light bulbs, they have special lighting effects.
Special lighting effects on the actual art. And there is iridescent. It looks like.
That's the printing technique.
Oh, I see.
So we have because when we print the art, we print the regular version and then we print the holographic version.
The holographic version.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the art itself has a lot of particles and textures too.
Oh, yes.
So applying those textures and making it look a little more 3D.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that because there's a lot of textures on, like in the metal part, it has textures on it too.
Like the scratches on the metal.
Things like that. So he takes care of that part.
Oh wow, that's so interesting, and it looks so 3-dimensional. So it looks amazing.
Thanks.
Okay, let's take a look at another one. Oh my gosh,
absolutely.
There's so many in front of me. I'm anxious.
You can show that Deadpool, and I did that one for you.
Okay, so we drew this one as soon as the episode came out.
Oh wow.
because this is from that moment when Eri and Deku get together and fight together.
Gosh. Okay, a little bit of spoiler alert.
Oh yes, I'm sorry, but
just in case.
This was like a season ago, so
yeah, you guys need to be caught up anyway. So
yeah.
Oh my god, that looks amazing.
So again, the process on this one, he came up with the idea.
Yeah.
I did a few sketches. I did several poses for this one because he was very picky about it.
Wow.
I did a lot of poses for this one, and he chose this one. We worked it together. Like he did the special effects. I did most of the coloring on this one, but he did the special effects. Also, the background that was all made from scratch too.
Wow.
So I did the background on that one.
That looks incredible. What a great idea. I mean, I can't believe this is like, I feel like you guys are a dynamic duo with this because, I mean, from concept to, the results here, it looks amazing. Wow.
Thank you.
And then we have this one of Fire Force. This is one of my favorites.
Nice. Guys, I know a lot of you are into Fire Force, so this is so cool.
It's a similar process, but of the line work. Then we both do the coloring. I'll take care of in this one I took care of the background, like the special effects of the background.
Like I marked where the fire was gonna be, and I did the base color, but he did all the like fire texture and everything.
Wow.
And the glow and the glow.
I can see the glow, and I definitely feel the power through it. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I really like this.
Let me check if there's anything. Yeah, some people are saying, "Wow, it looks so cool.
Thank you.
Looks pretty cool. Looks amazing." Tell them real quick what your social media handles are.
So we have our business page, which shows all of our art. That would be Iridescent Manga. Tag Iridescent Manga, and
it will be Facebook and Instagram for that.
Yeah, it would be the same for Facebook and Instagram. Okay. And then my personal Instagram, but I also post my art there, is pedro.blaze, and
for me it will be Simon Blaze.
Excellent. Okay, guys, we're gonna continue here.
Awesome.
What about what would you consider your style to be?
So that would be something that's been developed over the years. Like I started with really basic, very traditional manga style or anime style by doing something similar to Ranma 1/2. Yes, that's something that inspired me to do like my characters in that style. Yeah. But then over the years, I took some inspiration from Naruto, from Bleach, especially because that was barely coming out when I came to the States. So that's when I started like getting more serious about it. So I kind of started developing more into that. And then in the recent years, we took more inspiration from the modern Disney techniques. Like, have you seen like Tangled and Big Hero 6?
Right.
Like we applied some of those techniques or some of those looks onto our characters to try to make them look more modern.
The thing with Disney is the facial expressions are really detailed and they're really expressive, so we really like that, and we wanted to incorporate that into our art, especially in your style. So the best way to describe it is like a Disney-fied anime style. Anime plus Disney.
Disney-fied.
Disney-fied.
That's pretty cool. I love that you have pretty much progressed in your and be versatile with this art style. I mean, over the years.
Yeah, so you kind of have to evolve and find your own style too. And
what would you say to a new artist then that are just going into art and drawing and whatnot? What would your advice be then?
As far as developing a technique, that is good. It's okay to take ideas from other artists and just try to make that your own thing. Like you can combine different things. Just don't compare your own art to other artists, because that's something that a lot of people do.
That is actually a good thing to think about.
Like always try to be better than your previous self instead of trying to be better than someone else. That's what I would say.
That's how you get frustrated. If you keep comparing to other people.
That's so frustrating.
Focus on you. Something I will say is, I know it sounds generic, but practice. Just keep practicing. Put your hours every day, and you'll see progress in the long term.
And it's so true, because I met someone who became a fan of me on Instagram because of my artwork. And I followed him back, and he started drawing like just basic sketches. But he's been maybe 2 years since I've been following him, and I've seen him grow. Like he started from just sketches to like full colored images that already look like more proportionate and everything. So just keep practicing. He was posting like one drawing a day, so
Oh my gosh.
if you can do like one drawing a day, you're definitely gonna get better.
Absolutely, I think so too. I mean, practice makes
Mhm.
perfect. Even though you guys don't consider yourself to be perfect yet, I guess, but you're always progressing.
Yes.
So that's important, and making sure that you actually share your skills too. And sharing it with the world. So I really appreciate that you guys are doing that right now. Can we see a couple more?
Yes.
I mean, I know the audience wants to see more. And by the way, guys, I dressed up just for them, not for
Thank you.
you.
I appreciate it. So let's show this one since it's appropriate with your costume.
Yeah.
Oh yes, that's in the back too. Oh my
It's on the
gosh,
back
it's
too,
so
yeah.
incredible. I love it.
Yeah, I like all the
I should
poses.
be in there somewhere.
I know we need to make a second piece with all the other characters,
Yes.
all the general. It'll be good.
I'm half done with this cosplay, but definitely, oh my gosh, I love this anime so much. I love this art style that you guys have created for yourself.
Thank you, appreciate that.
I like this one too.
That's like our first big piece.
This was our biggest seller during our first convention in Anime Matsuri.
I can
'Cause
see why.
It had it looks. I think it looks really good, honestly.
Yeah.
And
You should be proud of this. Absolutely.
I definitely am. Yeah. This one, my brother did the coloring, but I did the pose. And at that time,
Yeah, this angle. I really appreciate this angle. Yeah.
Oh, thanks. This Ultra Instinct Goku had barely come out in the show, so nobody had a poster of Ultra Instinct Goku at the anime convention
Oh, I
That year,
see.
yeah.
that year. So it was a bigger seller because even we have a friend, some of our fellow artist friends, that had people come to his booth and ask for Ultra Instinct Goku, and he would be like, "Well, I don't have it, but you know, my friends over there, they have
See,
it."
I love that the artists are totally cool with each other like this, guys. Especially at Anime Matsuri, Artist Alley, everyone helps each other out, so that's pretty cool to hear that. Wow, that was incredible. I love the outline of that as well. Oh
We
wow,
have
look
this
at
pen.
this!
It's one of the newest ones we have.
Incredible! I love the 3D,
All the elements too.
all the different elements.
And I did a second take on this one because in the original take I went too overboard with fire, so the fire was overpowering everything.
I see.
So I had to
Well,
turn
there's
it down.
Yeah, I think it's an excellent I guess background with all the different elements coming together. It
Like
doesn't look
balance.
like overwhelmed. Yeah, it's a very well balanced. There
It goes with the show too.
That's pretty cool.
And then we have some funny ones too, though.
Okay,
yeah.
let's take a look at our funny ones.
Advice for artists: funny sales.
Funny sales. So
Yeah, let's talk about this because my daughter saw this earlier and she's like, "Is that?"
this Bob
It
Rose,
is.
Deadpool as Bob Rose, and
Yes.
and you know, because he did the trailer for the movie when it was
Yeah.
coming out, he dressed up as Bob Rose. So we were like, okay, we're definitely doing a fan art of that trailer, and it's a big seller because people don't see this anywhere.
No, it's very attractive. Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Yeah.
And speaking of Bob Ross, Deadpool, or Deadpool in general, we have another one that's pretty good.
Oh, it's right here.
And you have it? Okay.
It's taped.
Okay.
Oh wow! Wait till you guys see this.
No.
It's okay. You can't.
All right. So this one is another favorite of ours because
Wow.
it has Deadpool dressed as Pikachu, and then we have the Pikachu dressed as Deadpool. So
It's a crossover cosplay piece.
crossover cosplay.
Crossplay. That's a definite crossplay right
Crossplay,
there.
yeah.
It's so hilarious.
Yeah, and people also like to buy that one a lot.
That's so cool. Oh my gosh.
And if you're into Dragon Ball, we have
A
the
lot of Dragon Ball fans in the
Vegeta.
audience. Look at this Vegeta.
We made it for when the movie was about to be released, or after the movie actually.
Mm-hmm.
I think we started one before the movie, and after the movie came out, we decided to finish it.
Wow.
But yeah, this is one of my favorites too. I like the colors,
Yeah, the
they
color
really
scheme is
pop up,
great.
and the textures and all that that we applied.
Means that's okay. Let me check if there's any questions. Also, keep going.
Okay.
Everybody's saying it looks amazing and stuff.
Thank
Oh,
you.
thank you.
Very
guys.
cool and cute.
Yeah, and we have all this art on our Etsy store.
Okay, let's take a look at. John, do we have the Etsy store? Yeah, we're gonna. Let me let me pull that up for you in just a moment. But yes, real quick too.
Blaze manga.
Yeah, in Etsy you will find it under Blaze Manga.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say your favorite piece is?
I have a favorite piece.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pedro,
Is
tell
it here?
us.
You have favorite piece?
Yeah, the Kingdom Hearts one.
Oh yeah, it's here.
Yeah.
Oh, Kingdom Hearts.
Yes.
Oh, you steal it from me. I have to say I don't know.
No, that's mine.
How come you saying this is your favorite?
Because I just think the composition came out great in my opinion. I like the angle. I like the coloring. The background is something different that I had never done before, and I just think it came out really good too. The moon, I shaped it like a heart, and then if you look closer, you can find some lucky emblems
If
in
you
the
play
background.
the game, you know what that is.
Yeah, if you play the game, you know what that is. Yeah, you can find lucky emblems. So it's very detailed, and then just the game hadn't even come out yet when we decided to do this post with the guns like that, and I just like it a lot because of the overall composition, the pose, and the level of detail.
And we decided to do the guns instead of the keyblade because most people will do the keyblade, and the guns was just a brand new feature for the game.
Yeah, so many elements in that picture.
So this is my favorite piece. I'm just kidding.
Okay,
I'm gonna have to choose a different one. It's hard to choose sometimes. Your
yes,
favorite,
I can imagine. You guys
because you
have
do a new one, and then you fall in love with this new piece, and then you do the next one. Oh, I like this one now. But I will say one of my favorites. I don't know if you can see it here on the background. Is this composition of the Spider-Verse movie with all of them? Because
many things
we
going on.
put all of them together, and we try to match the techniques applied on the movie with the little dots and textures. If you look at it closely, you can see the little dots, the textures on all the characters, and even the background will have that. And that was a really cool way to do art.
It really looks like a comic book, like cover.
Man, I like the level of detail too because the frame is spiderweb. Pay attention to it.
I see it now. Oh my god! Yes, that's so incredible. Wow. I hope you guys are enjoying this. This is a treat for us because we hardly get any artists that come in to our office. But I want to share with them, the audience, what your latest project is.
Absolutely.
Because this is. Oh, by the way, real quick, Etsy store. Let's take before we get to that. Let's go to the Etsy store. It is. You can look at Blaze Manga, right, on Etsy.
Etsy.
Okay, and. Wow, look at all these pieces that we have here, guys, in front of us.
Yeah,
and these are very affordable.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And we ship internationally too.
Oh, great.
Yeah. One of our best sellers on our Etsy store is the Deku piece. That one sells a lot.
Okay, I want to say this just to make certain that people realize. I mean, these are artists that are fans of anime, comics, manga. I mean, just everything that you can think of. So you guys have put your own style and spin into it, and this is what you get. So you guys need to support artists like this so that they can continue. Because I'm sure another question I have is, how has COVID, impacted you guys?
Several ways. There was a time when, for a couple of months, that my second job, had to be closed. So I was basically stuck at home for a while.
Wow.
So I got a chance. It was a positive thing because I got a chance to develop my art style even more. So I got to work. I was pretty much working on my drawings every single day for long hours. So that was good. I got to develop more. I got better at my art.
And we got to work on the comic or manga as well.
Yes, so we got a chance to really advance on our comic book. On the negative side of things, of course, all conventions were closed.
Yeah.
So we had a fully booked year.
Really? How many conventions did you guys anticipate on going?
We had at least 15, I would say.
At least 15,
we had at least 15 conventions.
Wow.
Which is a big difference from the first year. The first year we only had like 2 or 3.
Right.
The following year we had maybe 5 or 6.
I think we did 8 because of the last minute ones. Smaller ones.
But then this year we were like, okay, we're gonna do 15.
Go all out.
We were even gonna go to Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Really?
And that got canceled.
Yeah, everything got canceled.
So it definitely affected our convention part of the business.
That's insane.
But we got to work on some other aspects of the business.
Yeah, because we have a weekend. We had 4 conventions scheduled for the same weekend.
So we were at the point where we were even hiring proxy sellers to go sell our art at different conventions.
I mean, hiring is a loose term. It's our sister and our brother.
Assistant. Okay. It's a family thing, guys.
Yeah.
It is a family thing. I was just telling them right when they came. I love that it's a family of a whole collaboration of family here. So the Etsy store, by the way, is etsy.com/shop/Blaze Manga. So just search Blaze Manga, and for sure you need to buy one of these art pieces. And do you guys take commissions?
Sometimes. It depends on how much time we have available.
Right now it's because we're trying to focus on our own manga. So if we take commissions, then we're gonna get overwhelmed with.
That's true. Because I mean, you guys are you're saying on average about 8 to 10 hours.
Yes, for each poster, because of how much detail we put into it, because we're like switching it back and forth and everything.
Right, I can't imagine. So that is a lot of work, guys, and we want to say yes, we appreciate this. So for sure, take part in supporting the artists right now.
Thank you.
Okay, we want to know what your latest project is.
Okay,
let's talk about that, because this is incredible right here.
So me and Pedro, we've been working on a manga for a while. I would say I was gonna say this latest version of this story will be 6 years, but the idea came out when I was in high school.
So when he started drawing, he's sketching or coming up with stories, like he would get a sheet of paper from school and divide it in panels, and he would do comic strips with stick figures. And this story was born out of stick figures.
No way! Yes. That's so cool. So what's the story name, and tell them a little bit about it. So should we?
Yeah, the story is named Iridescent, and we have a video prepared for this, so we can play.
We're going to take a look at it right now.
Hi guys, I'm Simon Blaze.
And I'm Pedro Blaze, and this is Iridescent.
Iridescent follows a hero's journey as he wrestles with his father's legacy while being challenged by fascinating and powerful enemies.
It's an action-packed story that features 2 heirs of rival countries, Shota Kurotachi, son of the Neon Nation champion, and Emaru Diamondheart, the missing prince of the Diamond Nation.
We share in their adventures as they uncover the secrets of their world, forge their own destiny, and battle against high social expectations.
This Kickstarter is to fund the first printed volume of Iridescent. When we reach our goal of $5,000, we'll produce the physical copy of Iridescent Volume 1 and fulfill all of the rewards for our backers.
Volume 1 will contain 7 chapters with bonus content. Additionally, we're including an audio version of every chapter brought to life by amazing voice talent. Up to now, we have released some of the chapters online, we have promoted during anime conventions, and shared awesome content on social media, including behind the scenes.
And guys, this is just the beginning. We have more volumes in the works. Like most of you, we're anime and manga fans, and it's always been our dream to create epic stories with interesting characters that grow and live in fascinating worlds.
If you like Avatar: The Last Airbender, My Hero Academia, or Full Metal Alchemist, you're gonna love Iridescent. It's fun, it resonates with people, you will laugh.
Was it right at this tree or was it left at that one? Ugh, how was it?
You'll cry.
And all because I couldn't move. I just stood there like an idiot.
And get hyped for it.
This is it! The fight ends here!
And with your support, you'll be part of the Iridescent legacy by helping us put Volume 1 into your hands and into the hands of fans all over the world.
Thank you in advance for your support. Let the battle begin.
my gosh, this is so incredible. I hope you enjoyed that, guys, because that is their Kickstarter for Iridescent. Okay, you have some stuff here in front of us.
So as you saw in the video, we're raising funds to produce our volume 1 of our comic book, and we're doing it as a Kickstarter because we want everyone who backs us to have a copy, and of course we're going to have different rewards depending on how much you back us with, or the amount that you choose to back us with. We have some of the some samples here of the rewards. We have lanyards. We have metal bookmarks.
Wow, these are cool bookmarks. Ooh, nice.
With the main character and all the rest of the characters, and then we have a few posters.
New posters, by the way. These posters are gonna be signed by the voice actors. As you saw in the video, there's voice actors attached to the project for the audio version of it. So we're gonna have them sign some of these posters as well.
I love the idea of an audio version of it. You
So
know.
we're gonna have on the cover page of the F chapter is gonna have a QR code, and you can scan that code to take you to the audio that will play as you read the manga. So it's really it's a really good idea that we came up with.
Oh, that's so cool. We need to back this up, guys. This Kickstarter needs to happen, and it's, you know what, it's already happening, but you know, we want to go over and beyond the goal here. So that's the whole point of this project. So please back up Iridescent. My goodness, this is going to be an awesome project for us to see into fruition. So if everything goes well, let's say, when is it going to take place? Like, when can we?
So we're gonna know if we're fully backed by January 12th.
Okay.
The delivery time is gonna be on July. So we're gonna have everything produced, everything printed out, all the chapters finished, and we'll get it ready for Anime Matsuri.
That's what I was just gonna say. You know, it's perfect timing for their favorite convention. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Anime Matsuri happening July 8th through 11th. So that's when we can definitely see it, right? Oh my gosh, we can't wait to make this happen. So make sure first, Etsy store, support now, because I know some of you guys love these art pieces like I do right now. And then this Kickstarter is a must-see. And then also, I invited them to be part of the Kino Kaniya event next Saturday, happening November 21st, which is starting at 4 o'clock. And you guys are going to be there. So in person, if you're in Houston, you get to meet you there.
You get to see some of our art, possibly get some of the art, and we'll give you a flyer for the Kickstarter as well.
Oh, great.
Take something.
Oh my gosh. So exciting, guys, and I so appreciate you guys being here tonight. This is pretty cool to see in person.
For the opportunity, really.
And you guys, if you have any questions, I'm sure you can send them messages, well wishes, all that stuff. Please share this video. Make sure that you guys are telling people about their works, because this is incredible stuff that we're seeing right now. Look at this. We need to make this happen. This Kickstarter. Okay.
We're very excited.
Simon, Pedro, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, this is a real treat for us to see it in person. So thank you for being here.
Thank you again for having us.
Yay. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, and I will see you next time on our stream. Take care.